Welcome. This is where we'll be conducting your education, far away from any stifling lecture halls. Breathe in this sanctuary of knowledge, surrounded by the breathtaking Scottish countryside. Your parents will no doubt be expecting greatness from you. Did you think you'd spend all your time with your nose stuck in a book? I have something much more adventurous in mind. Let's go for a boat ride. I have reason to believe that these waters hide the secret of a long-forgotten inhabitant. Once, this lake may have been ruled by a marvelous predator that... What's going on? This can't be! Quick, row faster! We've got to get out of here! Incredible! That was like nothing I've ever seen before. Did you see the size of it? It almost capsized the boat. This creature has been hiding for so long, most people think that they're just old fishermen's tales. No one has ever confirmed its existence until now. I thought we'd just wander around the lake and explore the caves and inlets in search of bones. But there it was, alive and well. What made it come up to the surface after all these years? Were we just that lucky to witness it?
Hello there. Please. Oh, you need help?
Seems like we weren't the only ones to see it. The entire village must be in disarray. Go and see if there's something you can do for that poor woman. I'll wait for you at the Abbey. We need a new approach for this expedition, so I'd better start working.
Thanks so much for coming to my aid. I'm Aileen. I was just returning from the village when I ran into a bunch of frightened fishermen. They claimed they saw a monster in the lake. I left my boy alone at home, but now all the doors and windows are locked. I tried calling him, but there's no answer. He's probably scared out of his wits. I was about to break in, so I could really use some help. A rope over the beam and I thought we could hang something heavy on it. I'll hold the rope. Did you find something heavy? Now swing! One more time. Danny, honey, are you there? Danny, is that you? It's all right. Mummy's here. I can't lift the hatch. Something's blocking it. Can you get it free? What happened here? I don't understand. Where's my son? I'm going to look for him. I'll be right back. They can't follow us. One more thing to do. Make sure. We have one more thing to do. I have to make sure no one follows us.
You are. What kept you? Did something happen? What? Taken away, you say? That's worrying. If the attacker left anything behind, that might give us a clue. Did you find anything? A strange mutation. I'm sorry, but I've never seen anything like this. Your guess is as good as mine. The symbols on this bag. I read something about these being used to protect magical artifacts. I never thought there was any truth to legends about mythical creatures or magic and wizards until today. Perhaps there is something to these stories. This library contains numerous historical records about the region, including centuries-old water creature sightings by local fishermen. Maybe I could find some testimonies mentioning attacks similar to the one you witnessed. Those mushrooms could be the key to some of the answers we seek. I'll check the archive while you look into that. Our equipment is packed outside. Here's the key. Take whatever you need.
Morgan le Fay, mistress of the forest, once held immense sway over animals, plants, and our Fair Isle's forest folk. An apprentice to Merlin himself, she was his match in intelligence and magic power, but never in kindness nor restraint. Ever envious of King Arthur's might and despising the purity of his heart, she schemed against him at every turn. Her every breath was driven with desire to be the greatest enchantress ever, mightier than Arthur, smarter than Merlin, outshining any mortal ever known. Eventually, her hatred drove her to make an attempt on Arthur's life, but the king saw through her ruse and prevailed. Little is known of Morgan's life after that, but most believe she still roams the forests of Britain, restless and spiteful.
I think I found something that can help. Take a look. It seems there have been similar attacks in this region, and each time the attacker took 3 victims. If you find a map of the area, we could narrow down the possible place where the next attack will happen. First, 3 victims disappeared right on the lake itself, between the river mouth and the Raven's Cliff. One vanished from the lake boat, one from the docks, and the last one near Gallagher's fishing hut. The next 3 went missing just upstream, behind the old stone bridge, south of the river bend. Two left the village to pick berries in the conifer forest, and the third was last seen near the old tower. Eileen and the lad were taken from their island on the lake. In previous cases, all 3 victims. There aren't many neighboring dwellings there. The old mill house up the river is the closest one. That's not all. I noticed that these dates match the ones on the reports about the water creature. We can't be certain that's a connection, but it's the only lead we've got. You track down that attacker. Maybe you can help that poor woman and her child. I'll head to the village and see if anyone will lend us a bigger boat. I'll catch up with you when I find one. Good luck!
Stay where you are. I can't let you pass. I have to make sure no one comes near.